Hey there, Stewart Bell from Untitled here again. I want to record a quick video to talk you through sort of the second area that advice business models are changing in order to create scale. Last time around, we talked about how to attract clients into your business by changing your techniques for marketing, for conversion, and for onboarding a little bit. And now I'm going to talk about delivery. I recently got back from a licensee summit up in the Blue Mountains. I'm not allowed to talk about any of the specifics, but what came apparent to me is the way that clients are serviced is changing greatly. Here's the way delivery models kind of used to work in many businesses. Most businesses kind of looked at the amount of money they got from their clients. They maybe segmented, and then they created some service packages. Maybe they put a review in, different types of reviews. They maybe had a different type of contact. They maybe put in some events, possibly even added in some other stuff in there like newsletters and whatnot. But ultimately, the main problem that many businesses had is fundamentally their service offers were, if they were differentiated at all, they were differentiated in only very small ways. Here's the second problem with delivery models. In most cases, the central point of contact was the advisor. In other words, most clients felt they had a relationship with the advisor and they went through the advisor for everything. And the third problem most advice businesses models have is they were manual in nature, the way they delivered, and they were dependent on people. That's changing, and that's changing for a few different reasons. Firstly, as you know, the way that clients have been serviced has changed massively. The amount required to monitor a client, to provide services to client, documents, has massively increased. And in many cases, many advice firms haven't necessarily kept their service packages aligned with that. And even if they have, they're finding they're hitting a cost ceiling. The second problem is, you know what? In that world, if you're the central point of contact, then what many businesses have found, if they're growing, they found one advisor can only manage a certain number of clients, or alternatively, the number of clients they have to manage has reduced, which means they've essentially got more clients than they can handle anymore. So what's the solution? Let me share with you kind of three strategies that if you're finding you're having these problems, alternatively, you're just the business who wants to have a maximum impact. You know, maybe even an extreme, you are the business who wants to service 1,000 clients and deliver value to 1,000 clients for $100 a pop. Here's some strategies. The first thing is flip your service model. As an advisor, I don't want you to be the first point of contact. I want you to be the final point of contact. Instead of clients coming to you, and then maybe some of the work filtering down to the team, and then maybe they access some resources, and then finally maybe pay for some additional services, we're going to flip that round. At a low level, if you want to create a profitable service offer, maybe for those validators who don't necessarily want a full holistic advice relationship, but you'd still love to build a relationship, we're going to give them access to your system that you're building. They can pay for some additional services. They can get access to your resources. They can have some contact with the team. And finally, excuse the overhead noise, when they need that help, they can come to you. So flip the model, that's number one. The second thing, instead of having that, that platinum, silver, gold thing that's just tired, you're going to have three kind of service models. You're going to have a done-for-you model, which is kind of the stuff you're doing where you're doing everything for them, but you're going to start charging appropriately for it. At the other end, you're going to have a DIY model, where you are helping people when they need it, and they're paying for services as and when they require it. And slowly, we're going to move them towards understanding that working with you at a deeper level is in their interest. And then we're going to have in the middle a done-with-you model, which is a partnership. And in this way, we're going to create profitable service models at each level of the equation. There's one final piece. We've got to spark a little bit of wow. A lot of businesses I see, unfortunately, because of what's happened in the last 10 or 15 years, a lot of what they do is ticking compliance boxes. And don't get me wrong, it's really important to be compliant, have a process that is compliant. But you know what? It's important to have a process that excites clients, inspires them, makes them want to be part of it. So we're going to install some wow. We're going to take some little bits and pieces, think about how we can put a smile on people's face and make them want to be part of advice by looking for smart ways that other businesses do it. And I'm going to kick you off. Go to Google, type in Derek Sivers CD Baby welcome letter, and get an understanding of how easy it is to install some of this remarkable stuff into your business. Anyway, I hope that's given you a bit of insight into how service offers are changing. Hopefully, it's giving you some idea of how you can get away from platinum, silver, gold, how you can get away from you being the center of your business, if that's where you got to, and finally, how you can, do remarkable. Anyway, Stewart Bell from Untitled. Hope you're having a great week.